How to never relapse again. This video is not going to be super flashy. This video is not going to be exciting. It's going to be 100% informative, and it has the ability to change your life. So let's get something clear off the bat. A relapse is not something that's daily. A relapse is not one day I had a bad stuttering day, and the next day I got better, and the next day was bad. Like, those days that change can be completely based off stress, can be completely based off the sleep you had. It can be ever changing. A relapse feels like you've been fucking dragged through this black hole, and it's almost like you reset. Like, all the progress you had, it was this imaginary thing that you couldn't actually hold on to, and now you've been dragged through the bottom dirt, and it feels like either you're at square one or you're even worse now because of the thinking that you had that you couldn't hold on to this. So it makes you think if you make any progress from here, it'll be anything you can hold on to as well. So it might even make you feel shittier. But in this video, you will find out why you relapse and how to never relapse again. So the reason why you relapse, when it gets all broken down, I'm just going straight to the golden here. When it gets all broken down, not the service level shit like I didn't take action this day, or I didn't do my fucking book reading today. Melt that shit all down, all those service level shit, to one thing. And it's because you fear the relapse. And if you fear, let's break this shit down even further. If you fear the relapse, that means you fear stuttering. And let's break it down a bit further. If you fear stuttering, why? Why do you fear stuttering? And it's because you have a negative view on stuttering. If you viewed stuttering as good, if you view it as at least neutral, you wouldn't fear it. You only fear something that you think is bad. So why do you view it as bad? My guess is because this wasn't a conscious decision from you. Your stutter wasn't handed to you on a plate, and Jesus over here said, "Is this good or bad?" And you picked bad. No, it didn't happen like that. How it happened was unconsciously. It was put into your brain by everything else. You never actually had the conscious decision to decide for yourself whether this was good or bad. Society views normal as fluent. And if you believe that disfluency is what society views as bad, if you take that view on yourself, then you're going to view stuttering as bad. But I'm here to tell you, you have the ability to choose your own perception on things. You have the ability to believe your own things. I believe something completely different than you. Someone else believes something completely different than me. I'm not saying one is right. I'm not saying one is wrong. I just know one helps me in my life. Somebody else's belief might make them stutter more. But you have the ability to choose your own beliefs. So I'm going to give you my fucking belief on what makes me not stutter. I mean, not stutter, and like, I still stutter, but I don't let it hold me back, and I have no fear in stuttering. And what the belief is, you can choose your own beliefs, but I view stuttering as good. And the reason why I do is because you need to stutter to overcome your stutter. If you go into situations, you push your comfort zone, and you take out all the words that you know you're going to stutter on. You walk in there and you talk like robot, and you do all these techniques, and you fucking extract all the words that you know you will stutter on. You walk out of that situation. My belief is that makes you fucking weaker. You just gave power to your stutter. For one, you said, I will talk in a certain way to not stutter. I will talk in a certain way to appease to you. And for two, I will not say certain words that I know I will stutter on because you are Jesus. You are God. And if I stutter, I don't want to be seen as bad. I don't want to be judged like that. But for me, stuttering is good because it means you're pushing your comfort zone. If you're not fully comfortable with stuttering yet, which I know you are not if you still are stuttering, then it's pushing your comfort zone every time you do stutter, because you're not comfortable with it and it's outside your comfort zone. It's just like that. And you're getting all these negative feelings like anxiety, judgment from others. You see your self-esteem as lower, but you desensitize yourself to those negative feelings. And when you can truly build your not give a fuck muscle up, your carefree muscle, then it allows you to really be more authentic to who you want to be. It allows you to say the things you want to say, regardless if you stutter or not. It takes the power away from your stutter rather than feeding it. So, back to the point, your stutter is not a bad thing. You have your own ability to choose your beliefs, and if you view it as bad, it's only going to fucking hurt you. Why don't you view it as at least neutral? Like, you came into this world. Say no one else is on this planet. It's just you, and somehow you have a stutter, even though you would not. Let's say you do. How is this thing going to have any kind of good or bad connotation to it? How is a stutter going to have any kind of value to it? It's only when you decide what it is, and then say more people come on this earth, then it's more of a collective agreement on how people should talk, how people shouldn't talk. And if everyone starts to view this thing as bad, it doesn't mean it actually is. It's just a bunch of humans who viewed this thing, who collectively said this is bad. That doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't mean it's right at all. And if it doesn't help you, then fuck it. Only go towards things that serve you. Like, have your belief system serve to the purpose you want. If you believe something that doesn't help you attain the goal you want, then fuck, you don't have to believe it. That's the main point. Like, change your belief system to view your stutter as bad, because then once you at least view it as neutral, or what would be better, a positive thing, you're not going to fear it. That's the first point. To lose the fear on stuttering, because what you resist persists. If you say, I don't want to relapse, like, I remember, especially in my car, I'd be driving and I'd be having a good 2 weeks or something, and I would say, fuck, I've been having a good 2 weeks, I would suck if I relapsed. And then I would always relapse, and that's because I still viewed that thing as a scary thing. I didn't have the confidence to know. This leads me to my second point on how to never relapse again. And it's to have the confidence to know that if you somehow do relapse again, you will know the exact steps to take to overcome it. So the first point is to not fear it. And how you don't fear it is to not view it as a negative thing. Your stutter is not negative. It helps you overcome your stutter every time you stutter. For the second point, if you have the full confidence to know you will know how to overcome your stutter once you hit a relapse, then how in the world would you fear this thing? It wouldn't be possible. Let's say, for example, you're put into this dungeon with this demon, and he'll kill you. You're just thrown in. If you don't know how to get out of the dungeon, then of course you're going to fear this demon. Of course, you're going to fear the whole fucking dungeon. But if I tell you the exact steps to take to not even see the demon, that has been proven over and over and over and over again. It's worked for people over and over and over again. And you have the full confidence that you know this will work. If you have the full confidence to know that once I get put in this dungeon, I'll know the exact steps to get out of it, then you wouldn't fear it. It'd be impossible to fear this thing. If you have the full confidence, it'd be impossible to know. It'd be impossible to fear this thing. So my second point is, you have to know the exact steps to take in order, if you hit a relapse or if you start stuttering again, how to get out of it. And with my past 2 years I've been doing of coaching, of putting out content, one-on-one coaching around the world. Right now, I just launched my first ever program that will install in you the full confidence to know how to overcome your stutter. It's not just like I won't install just the confidence to overcome your stutter. I will fucking help you overcome your stutter. Help you have more self-esteem, more confidence, a fuck ton of carefreeness. Those negative talks inside your brain will be fucking gone. But it's not for everyone. It's only for the people that truly want to overcome their stutter. If you're kind of dabbling, if you're just interested in it, it's not for you. And of course, I'm not saying that you will relapse again if you don't take this program. That's not what I'm saying at all. Fuck that. If you view your stutter as a neutral or positive thing, and you know the exact steps to take, if you start stuttering again, then you're fucking golden. You will never relapse again. But if you need help working on this part of it, and also having the confidence to know how to overcome your stutter, then hit me up. I'll actually link my website down here, and you can sign up for my 8-week program. 8 sessions, 1 hour per week. I will fucking overcome your stutter with you. This is a lot of work though. It's probably not for most people. Straight up. Not trying to scare you. It's just for the most dedicated, committed people that are truly fed up with their stutter controlling their life. And if this is you, then I have a free consultation call you can do, see if we're the right fit for each other, and then your life will change. And I guarantee you, by the end of these 8 weeks, you will never be in a better spot in your whole entire life than you are at the end of these 8 weeks. So to recap, I'm not saying like you have to sign up for this shit, but if this fucking recap one last time, to never relapse again, you have to not fear your stutter. You have to know in yourself that your stutter is not a bad thing. It's either neutral or positive. Once you view it as neutral or positive, there will no longer be a negative connotation with the stutter itself, meaning there won't be a negative thing if you relapse, meaning that if you do relapse, that's not a bad thing. And the second point is, if you do relapse, you will have the full confidence to know that you will be able to overcome it, meaning you won't be scared of it. You won't fear it, meaning you won't relapse. But you have to know the exact steps to take in order to not fear this thing. If that makes sense, I'm glad. If it didn't, I don't blame you. I think I jumped around a lot in this video, but I fucking has the ability to change your life. I love you. Peace.